The following podcast contains mature subject matter, adult themes, and may also contain profanity. You have been warned.
Hey, Absurdians. Hello. Welcome back to the show. Show, of course, is called The Absurd, and we put out a new episode every darn Wednesday. That's right. Oh, you're going to be fascinated. Titillated.
Ooh, titillated.
Easy.
Wow.
That
I
over
like
there,
to be... Oh, yeah. What?
Sorry, you'd like to be titillated?
Nothing.
I'm not touching that. Figuratively or literally. That over there is Mel. Hello, Mel.
Hi, Rod.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay.
Good stuff.
I understand you had a bit of a calamity last week.
I
Bit of an injury.
Did.
Sure
did.
Why don't you regale our listeners with your great tale of woe and misfortune?
Well, let me tell you.
Please.
I was... it was Tuesday, so that would have been Canada Day Eve.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to the LCBO like a good citizen does.
Of course.
And I opened the trunk.
Mm-hmm.
I go to put the stuff in the back of the trunk.
Mm-hmm.
Trunk did not stay up and came smashing down on my head.
Damn.
So I have a small SUV, so it, it's not like a car where it wouldn't be so aggressive.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I don't know what it feels like to get a bat in the back of the head.
A few do, I think.
But that's what I think it would feel like. So...
Did it catch you in the back of the head or the top?
The back of the head.
Awesome.
Right in the crown.
Did you fall into the car?
Um...
Actually, I just got an awesome visual with that. With the door almost right down and you're like from your waist down, like sticking out the back with your legs kicking.
Not being able to touch the ground, just like flailing. Mm-hmm. No, that did not happen.
Dang.
No. I might have fell. I don't know, because things got real dark for a minute.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, not a minute. That's a long time, but a couple seconds.
And as a result, you received a...
concussion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but, I think I have superpowers, so I didn't do anything about it on Tuesday.
Foolish.
I sat in the car, and I was just trying to get past the little bit of dizziness that came after that. Mm-hmm. And I had to go into Foodland, which is in the same parking lot. So I went into Foodland, and I was like in a daze trying to figure out what I was even doing there.
Did you come home with like 14 boxes of Joe Louis?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I got everything I needed.
Good.
But so I came back. We had like people over on Tuesday night and, front lawn party, I should say. Mm-hmm. And got through Wednesday. Wednesday was fine. I didn't feel great, but I was like, I'll be all right. And then Thursday, when I started working again, my headache was just screaming.
Sure, from being on the screen.
Screaming, yes.
Yeah.
And then I had some, fluid, one would say, coming out of my nose.
Oh.
Clear fluid.
Oh.
Which is bad. It could be bad.
Yeah.
Could be bad. Because it felt like my nose was bleeding. You know, that feeling where you can't control it. And it's just like, oh my God, what's happening? That's what it felt like.
Huh.
So I called telehealth. I don't think it's called telehealth now, but whatever it's called. And I talked to a nurse, and she's like, yeah, you should maybe go just get checked out.
Right.
So I went to Fergus Hospital, and they did a scan, came back fine. But, he's like, yeah, you got your bell rung. So he's like, take some time. It's mostly the screens, right? That's the big...
Yeah, there's not much you can do for a concussion.
Nope.
It's mostly monitor it, make sure it doesn't get worse.
Yep.
And chill, relax.
Yep.
Darkness
Which I'm
is good.
so good at.
Right. Yeah, no kidding. You find any photosensitivity, like light?
No, I haven't felt that as much, actually.
No, that's good.
It's just been more if I'm looking at my phone for too long, or TV wasn't too bad because I watched the Canada soccer game on Saturday.
What's the focusing?
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that was okay. But yeah, not too bad. Loud noises, not the greatest, but I don't like that anyway. So.
Right. No, of course not. Now, have you found it's getting better, though?
It is getting better.
Yeah, like your headaches are less severe?
Yes.
Good.
But it's messed up my neck, too, because I think just from hitting the back of my head, my neck is just effed right now. So I think that's also contributing to my headaches. So I go to get that checked out tomorrow and make sure that that's okay. And
because I was going to say right after the show, I can give you a realignment.
Yeah, no, I'm good, thanks.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't feel like dying today.
No, heavens,
I got stuff to do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't if,
Well, this is true. This is true, yeah.
The slate would be clean.
Yeah,
In fact, you wouldn't have a slate at all.
No.
By the way, it is Monday. We're recording Monday.
Yeah.
And like we usually do, sometimes Tuesdays. So I'm just going to say it is now 1-0 Paraguay.
Oh.
Or Paraguay, what am I talking about? It's 1-0 Spain.
Yes, it is.
I thought Spain was in the in the red. I really have no idea. Right. I don't really care who wins.
Okay.
Yeah. Tonight later on though is Belgium and the U.S. God, I hope Belgium wins.
Yeah, don't we all?
So if you're listening to this, well, hopefully you are, or else you wouldn't hear that. And you know who won, don't tell me. Because I'll know by then anyway.
Yeah, right. Wah, wah, wah.
By the way, huge kudos to Team Canada.
Yes.
Yeah, they got beat, but
that
was
great.
Not really a surprise to anyone.
Yeah.
But they'd never even won a game in the World Cup before.
Mm-hmm.
And then they ended up in the round of 16.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yep. Awesome.
Well
sure.
done. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm very glad to hear that you're feeling better.
I am on the mend. I'm supposed to be off work till the 13th.
Monday?
But we'll see. That seems like a long time, so I don't know. Yeah, that's next Monday.
Yeah.
So, but we'll see.
You're paid anyway, aren't you?
What's that?
You're paid.
Well, yeah, but I feel bad.
Yourself, dude. It's a head injury.
I know, but still.
Have you had a concussion before?
No.
That you know of?
That I know of.
Well, no, literally, I know I've had a couple.
Yeah.
Not for a long time. I'd be quite content to never have one again.
Yeah.
But they're not a trivial matter,
No, that's very true.
Sorry.
What?
Nothing?
You laughing because I took my hat off?
Maybe a little.
Really?
Yeah. No, it looks good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, what have you been up to while I'm recovering from a brain injury?
Friday I went after work to the Duke with my friend Nicole. A couple of beers, had a basket of chips with curry sauce. Yum.
That does sound good.
Oh, God, girl. And then Saturday I went out, shockingly, to Piper's to watch the Canada-Morocco game.
Oh, how's Piper's? Have you been there before?
Well, I'd heard a lot of things about it. So I went.
I went to the new one in Elmira. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, you said it was really nice.
Yeah, they did a really nice job inside.
Fairly big?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it actually surprised me how much space was in there. The bar area looks really nice.
Like, obviously, they don't have the height of the one in Waterloo, but do they have pretty good TV setup?
Yes, they certainly do.
Yeah? Do they have, like, a wall of TVs at all? Like, a bunch of... Oh, yeah? Well, good for them.
They were all playing different things when I was there, but I'm sure that they could probably do one big screen.
Where they have, like, 4 or 6 TVs together, they were each playing different things?
There was, like, clusters of 4.
Oh.
So.
Oh, and each of the 4 were all playing the same thing.
But it looks like they could all play one big game if that's what's on.
That.
But,
Roger
Anyway, sorry to cut you off.
No,
Continue.
No, it's quite all right. Yeah, I'm curious to see that one. You know how I always, what wing should I get? And then I always get the cryer wings.
Yeah.
I had the most devastatingly hot cryer wings on Saturday. I damn near died. Like, it was all I could do to finish them.
Oh, man.
Oh,
because sometimes you have them and they're not that hot at all.
Yeah, and other times they're great hot.
And they make the sauce, right? Is that my understanding?
That's the only one they make in-house.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's some inconsistencies in their recipe.
Well, I like a bit of a surprise. I'm not going to lie. But that was too much. I'm not getting him again for a while.
Okay.
That scared me.
Firebum.
And then yesterday, what's that?
I said firebum.
No, I don't get that really. And then yesterday, nada. I did zip. Stayed home, watched soccer.
Nice.
Loved it. Footy. Right. Let's get down to biz, shall we?
Let's get down to business.
It is my week to start. So I'm actually going to do 2 stories in a row here because I have a little one that I really want to do.
Okay.
Okay?
Can't wait.
Here's my little story. And the reason I'm doing this one, it is definitely atypical for us. But we live in an era, and this is true for every generation. Every generation kind of looks down their nose a little bit at teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
Think, yeah, they're irresponsible, they don't care. And while that's true to a degree, and has always been, because there's people who don't care and are irresponsible. In this day and age, it seems more like when something bad happens, people are more inclined to stand around and film it
Yes.
with their phones than
Yes.
actually do something.
Yes.
Now, it isn't just teenagers, but teenagers are perhaps unfairly maligned on the whole.
Yeah.
All right, but I have a story that might rekindle your faith.
Okay.
So this is from a woman's perspective here, the mother in the incident. I was at the park with my 2 young boys, aged 5 and 7, riding scooters along a wide path that looped around the grass. My oldest has cerebral palsy, so my husband had modified a scooter with a large base so that we could ride it together. My son stood at the front and I stood behind him. It meant he could join in just like other kids, and he loved it. When you have boys, you need to run them like dogs. The goal is to burn as much energy as possible every time you're out of the house. So even though it had started to drizzle, we set off on another loop of the park on our scooters. But when we hit a puddle coming round the bend, the scooter slipped out from under me. We fell sideways, landing on the ground. I realized my son wasn't conscious. In that moment, all I felt was sheer terror. I didn't have my phone and frantically called out for help. The park was empty save for a group of teenagers who had been sitting under a picnic shelter. They sprang into action as soon as they heard me, all 5 of them running through the rain to get to us. One immediately called an ambulance. My younger son had run off, frightened by everything happening, so another of the teenagers went after him so I could stay with my older child. 2 others went to the park entrance so they could guide the ambulance to us. The last, a girl, brought the blankets they had been sitting on, wrapping one around my son. She draped another around my shoulders and held on to me while I sat there holding my son in my arms, crying. As she hugged me, she kept repeating, "You're doing a great job as a mom."
Aww.
At the hospital, my son regained consciousness and thankfully ended up being completely fine. Perhaps because of their age, I expected less of those teenagers, but they stepped in without hesitation. They were calm and completely focused on helping my boys and me, a world away from the endless moral panic over teenagers behaving badly. I can still remember the small face of the girl who had her arm around me. I was so scared, and she was a sweet, soothing presence, an unexpected source of comfort in a terrible moment.
Aww.
That's pretty okay,
That's
eh?
pretty sweet.
Yeah, are you being mocking?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no, never.
No, I'm not being mocking. That's sweet.
It is sweet, isn't it? Yeah, but I thought that deserved, I just thought that deserved attention.
Yeah.
You know?
Good for them.
Good for them indeed.
Yeah, they were raised properly.
Yes, they were, and they will probably go on to raise their own children properly.
Mm-hmm.
Which is also a good thing. Sorry, everyone, I forgot to turn my phone off or put it on silent.
Boo, hiss, boo.
Silence.
No.
Yes.
Mine is on silent, though. So.
For a change. Need a drink of watered down mango juice.
Okay.
Got to love the mango. All right, I have a story here.
Okay.
This may anger you.
Oh, goody. I can't wait.
Yeah, you can, because you're going to have to.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
A 13-year-old Oregon girl spent more than 2 weeks clinging to life after her pediatric surgeon, quote, mistakenly installed a heart valve in her chest upside down, a lawsuit says.
Oh, boy.
Her condition deteriorated, and she was very near death, Stephen Stokes and Lori Stokes allege about their daughter in a legal complaint. Oregon Health and Science University and its staff even went so far as to advise the Stokeses that if they left their daughter, who ultimately survived the medical ordeal, at the OHSU hospital, its palliative care team would need to consult with them regarding end-of-life decision-making, including the possibility of harvesting their daughter's healthy organs for transplant into other patients, according to the complaint. Quote, defendants advised the girl's parents that if they left the girl at OHSU, she would die, and she was now so gravely ill that it was likely she would die en route to a medical center that might be able to save her life, the complaint alleges. The Stokes say their daughter needed open-heart surgery in August 2025 for the purpose of implanting a mechanical mitral valve in her heart. An OHSU surgery team led by Dr. Ashok Muralidharan, who is OHSU's head of pediatric and congenital cardiac surgery, intentionally stopped the girl's heart, and she was put on cardiac bypass. At the end of surgery, I can't say his name again, the doctor and his team were unable to restart the girl's heart and take her off cardiac bypass, so they put her on extracorporeal membrane oxygenation, a system that mechanically pumped her blood to a heart-lung machine that reoxygenated and recirculated it into her body. I might like one of those for home. She was then transferred to OHSU's intensive care unit after falling critically ill, per the complaint. By the way, everyone, if you hear a dull white noise in the background, that's my fan. Can't have the air on in here because it's too loud while recording, but we're only willing to go so far.
That's right.
To continue. The girl's parents were told by the defendants, in substance, that the mitral valve implantation procedure had gone very well, that Isabel, that's the daughter, that Isabel's heart was probably not functioning adequately because of the shock of surgery, and that ECMO, that's the one that's reoxygenating and recirculating the blood, should allow her heart to rest, recover, and begin functioning properly. However, the Stokes' daughter did not recover, and she remained in the ICU for 18 days, according to the parents. An exploratory surgery was conducted in an effort to diagnose the cause of and remedy her inadequate heart functioning. Quote, following that surgery, defendants told the girl's parents, in substance, that there was no explanation for her continued inadequate heart function other than the shock of surgery, and that she could not survive indefinitely on ECMO, the complaint says. Staff operated on the girl's heart at least 3 times and repeatedly claimed that they could not figure out what was wrong with her. They told the Stokeses that her condition had deteriorated further and she would require either permanent implantation of an artificial heart or heart transplant for survival, and that OHSU was incapable of performing either of those surgeries. According to the complaint, their daughter's only hope of survival was to transfer to a more sophisticated, out-of-state medical center, which is exactly what they did. Rather than allowing their daughter to die at OHSU, her parents made the gut-wrenching decision to risk having her transported to Seattle Children's Hospital, which had agreed to accept her as a patient, provided she survived the trip. In the ensuing days, multiple invasive procedures were performed on the girl, including surgery to remove accumulated blood, clot, and fluid from her open chest incision and adjust the ECMO system. Her condition began to stabilize, and a cardiac CT scan was obtained, which finally revealed the alleged truth. The prosthetic mitral valve implanted by the defendants appeared to be improperly positioned inside her heart and was not functioning as it should, the complaint says, noting how surgeons at Seattle's Children's Hospital performed open-heart surgery to get a closer look. Visual inspection by the surgical team confirmed that defendants had implanted the prosthetic mitral valve upside down, which is why the girl's heart had not been functioning properly. The surgical team removed the malpositioned valve and replaced it with a different prosthetic valve, properly positioned. The girl's heart promptly began functioning sufficiently well that she was successfully removed from cardiac bypass and no longer required ECMO. The Stokeses are suing OHSU and Dr. Unpronounceable Name, claiming he negligently implanted the prosthetic mitral valve into their daughter's heart upside down and almost caused her to die. Law and Crime, that's the site that I got this from, could not reach them for comment. An OHSU spokesperson declined to comment when contacted by another publication called The Oregonian, citing the pending litigation. Dr. Ashok, what's his name, didn't respond to the newspaper's request for comment. It's a complete and egregious screw-up, Portland attorney Robert Wagner, hey, he's from My Dream of Genie, who is representing the Stokeses, told The Oregonian. He said the Stokeses' daughter is now in much better health. She is making a miraculous recovery, he told the paper. Damn right.
Holy.
Like, nobody's perfect. I get it. Like, accidents happen, mistakes happen.
Yeah, but still.
Well, how many, was he alone in the operating room?
I know.
Was nobody else paying attention?
I know. That's what I was thinking, too.
And why didn't they discover it?
Sorry, where did you say this was?
This was in Oregon.
Oregon. Oh.
It's on the west coast of the U.S.
Yeah, I got that.
Between California and
yes,
Washington
I
State.
got that.
One state.
Okay.
Between BC and.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but you know, like.
Do they not double check things?
Well, I don't know. They opened her up 3 more times.
Yes.
What did you look at if you didn't see it?
Yeah.
Like if you said, "Oh shit, I put it in wrong." Okay, well, bad move, but
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You fixed it.
That wouldn't that be the first thing you look at?
Well,
Is it in properly?
So. Yeah, like did you check her feet for responses? Like did you actually look at her heart, you bozos?
Yeah. I know.
So yeah, that sounds like an open and shut lawsuit to me. Like
yep.
The girl and her parents they're going to be wealthy.
Yes, they
and
will
Dr. Silly last name. He gonna pay, but that's why doctors have malpractice insurance.
Yes,
and that's why they get paid a lot because their malpractice insurance is expensive.
Yep.
Do you guys offer malpractice insurance?
No.
I wonder who does. I never thought about that.
No idea.
Huh. Anywho, yeah, but my next story is less scarifying.
Okay.
Because this is kind of scarifying.
A little bit.
Especially if it was your kid.
Yeah.
You know, poor girl.
I know that. You're about ready to bury her, and then all that.
Sorry,
you find
we can't
out.
help her, but we will take her organs.
Yeah, exactly. Rude. I have a malpractice story, too.
No way.
Yeah, I do.
Well, I like malpractice.
All right. A Russian beauty queen has been left unable to close her eyes or smile after undergoing a cosmetic procedure. Yulia Tarasevich, I don't know if I'm saying that right, 43, won runner-up for the Mrs. Russia International Contest 2 years ago.
Mrs. Russia?
Mrs. Says Mrs. Russia International Contest 2 years ago. Yeah. And soon afterwards went for treatment at a top clinic. Which, let me add, I saw this woman.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
She didn't need it, in other words.
She did not need it.
Nobody does.
No. But the Russian mother of two claimed she was disfigured during the surgery, which combined a facelift with a, I can't pronounce this word, but it's where they like lift your eyelids.
Ooh.
It's blectoplasty or something like that.
Okay.
And reduction of fat in her cheeks. During the surgery, which took place in Russia, her face became badly swollen and inflamed. Yulia had emergency follow-up surgery by another doctor to save her eyes from necrosis. Necrosis? Am I saying that right?
Yeah, that's like the dying of flesh.
Yes. She said in a complaint that is leading the criminal action against two doctors involved in her original operation. I came to them with a beautiful, healthy face. Then why did you do it, you knob?
Yeah.
I just wanted to correct some nuances caused by aging. But sadly, I lost my health. The original medics doctors named Andriy Kamovaz and Omar Khalid.
Andrei?
Andrey.
Oh, Andre.
Andre
Or Andre. I don't care.
Kamarov and Omar Khalid
Sound like nice people, though.
claimed she had a rare genetic condition. This is the word I was struggling to say.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it is now.
Let's try it.
Scleroderma?
Sounds awesome to me.
Sure. That was impossible to predict and deny responsibility for her ordeal. Scleroderma is also known as systemic sclerosis. It's a chronic connective tissue condition that causes thickening or hardening of the skin.
Wow.
In some cases, it can cause problems with internal organs and blood vessels caused by the immune system attacking connective tissue under the skin. However, Yulia
Yeah, the woman.
claims that there's no evidence that she had this condition. I have scars that formed in my cheeks when they ripped out all my tissue, she told the Russian Channel 1. My eyes don't close and I can't smile. I can't lift my upper lip. One part of my face doesn't work at all. She said she has had plastic surgery before and it went perfectly fine, stating she wasn't told of any genetic abnormalities. She claims to have spent almost $40,000 to try and recover from the damage, with more bills ahead. So, like, a surgery that probably cost her just shy of $6,000
Right.
is now costing her almost $40,000 to fix it.
Jeez.
But she will not get back her looks from her surgery. She accused the surgeons of blaming her by claiming she had a condition which she could not detect prior to the surgery. The surgeons made me the only one guilty for what has happened, she said. The doctors, who disfigured my face, relieved themselves of all responsibility. I decided to have my day in court. Dr. Khalid said the case had been exaggerated. Yeah, okay, her face is not working, but all right.
Yeah, it sounds ridiculous.
He and Dr. Komarov are under investigation for flouting laws on the safety of life and health, said the Russian Investigative Committee. Spokesperson Anna Pushkina said, Pushkina,
That's a
I
good
like
name.
that.
Yeah, me too.
A forensic medical examination has been appointed to determine the severity of the harm to health, and other patients who could have suffered from poor quality services in this clinic are also being identified. The investigation of the criminal case is ongoing. Supermodel Linda Evangelista recently claimed she was brutally disfigured after undergoing a popular fat freezing procedure in 2016. The Canadian supermodel, who rose to prominence in the 1990s, revealed that September she hasn't been able to work in the industry, allegedly due to the shocking effects of cool sculpting.
Cool sculpting?
Cool sculpting, yeah.
COOL?
Yep.
Huh.
Yep. Pardon me.
Sure.
The 56-year-old alleged in a U.S. $50 million, so it's like $68 million damages lawsuit against Zelkek Aesthetics, the company behind Cool Sculpting, said she developed paradoxial adipose hyperplasia.
I think that was brilliant.
Or PHA.
Let's go with PHA.
A risk she says she wasn't made aware of before she had Cool Sculpting procedure. I was brutally disfigured by the Cool Sculpting procedure, which did the opposite of what it promised. It increased, not decreased, my fat cells and left me permanently deformed even after undergoing 2 painful, unsuccessful corrective surgeries. Linda was recently pictured for the first time since claiming she was unrecognizable. I won't hide it anymore. I don't have a problem with people doing a little nip and tuck here and there.
Wasn't that a TV show?
Nip tuck? Nip
Yeah,
tuck.
yeah.
It was like a drama show, wasn't it?
I never watched.
I think so. I don't have a problem with that. But it's when they go overboard. And if you're trying to change everything about your face, that it's naturally aging, I mean, I don't get it.
Well, I hope my friend Kelly isn't. I hope she listens to the show, but I hope she's not listening to this one because she either works at or manages a Botox clinic in London, Ontario.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I don't have a problem with Botox.
I don't really either. But when you're getting like to lift your eyelids,
Yeah.
what the? What?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
And like lip filler, that looks so
I don't.
ghastly.
I don't. Ladies, please don't do lip filler. Don't. I don't know any man that likes that.
Why?
For one, if that's why you're doing it, I don't know. But I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't even know because I mean, if you ask women, like, or not ask them, but say, you know, like guys don't really like that. Well, I don't wear it for them. I wear it for me. Okay. No, that's a totally valid reason to do it. I'm not saying you should do it to attract men.
No.
But what's wrong with you that you see yourself that way?
Yeah. I know.
Like, have you seen some of the lip work? It's
I
appalling.
know people who have it.
Yeah, but I mean like some of the truly ghastly.
Yeah.
Like, it's like an old tube from a tire wrapped around their mouth. You know, like, and it. What? How can you enjoy that?
I don't know.
Like permanent duck face? Is that what you want?
No. No, thank
it looks
you.
terrible.
It does look terrible.
It looks so Trumpian because so many people in that rich little circle of maggots do that shit.
Yeah.
And they look
atrocious.
They look, I don't even know, they don't even look human. They look like caricatures.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But now this poor woman is disfigured for life when you said that she was already beautiful.
She was, yeah.
Why don't you be happy with what you got?
You were the top, like, model in Russia.
Yeah.
Like, and you think you don't look good enough?
Like that's a sign of bad insecurity. Low self-esteem.
I mean, I can't imagine what that world is like anyways. I'm sure there's a lot of pressure to be all the things, and I can appreciate that.
Sure, but it's your choice to go into it.
It is, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And, you know, I was talking with this, I think maybe it was with Nicole, and, like, you know, and I've said this to you, like our servers at Piper's, they're generally young women.
Yes.
Like 20 to 23, 24.
Right.
And my brain, well, not my brain, but I mean, I recognize that they're pretty.
Sure.
But they don't do anything for me sexually.
Right.
It's not simply their age. I mean, it is. But it's more that I'm attracted to women my age.
Yeah.
Like, and I mean physically.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it. Why do you want to look like that age forever? Why is that the standard by which all others are measured against?
Yeah.
However you look is okay. I mean, if you've got like a mole the size of like, I don't know, a pancake.
Right.
And maybe you want that taken off.
Yeah.
Okay. Because sadly we don't live in a kind of world yet that isn't going to make you feel uncomfortable about it.
Of course.
But if you're like, oh, my lips should be 5 times bigger, you need to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Like, really.
Yeah.
You do need help.
Yeah.
So, anyway, hopefully this woman, you know, can come to terms with her situation. Her situation. Wasn't that a dude's name on fucking
Jersey Shore?
God,
The Situation.
I think I watched about 10 minutes of it.
I love Jersey
Shore. And I
Shore.
wanted to punch myself in the face.
I still watch it. It still comes on.
Is Snooki still on it?
Snooki.
With
Get it
tomato, dude.
Yeah, she is.
She was actually on an episode of Supernatural.
Oh, was she?
As a demon.
Oh.
And that's what they called her, Snooki.
Snooki, yeah.
That's who she played in the show.
Yeah. Oh, I loved it when it came out, and I still love it. Now they're all like old and married and kids, and it's not as crazy as it used to be, but they still...
This is all the Kardashians' fault, though. It's like famous for being famous.
Yeah.
What have you done? Nothing.
Yeah. Well,
Nothing.
they all have shit on the side. But
Yeah, but they only got it because of the money they generated from their faux famousy.
Sure.
Famousy?
Famousy. I like it. Sure.
Whatever. Shut up. Okay. I have a story.
Okay.
If someone were to ask you, hey, Mel, what are Rod's feelings on the corporate world?
Oh, you hate the corporate world.
Why?
Because it's garbage, and it's all like everything's so super structured, and I mean, I could go on for days.
They lie.
Yeah.
They don't care about you.
No.
Despite the things like, but you got to be part of the team.
Ugh.
Why do you? I remember like at the place that shall not be named.
Uh-huh.
You know where I'm talking.
Yeah, I know.
Where you had to do your what were those things you had to do? Those
Performance. What are they called?
personal performance.
Yeah, personal performance
evaluations or
plan.
something?
Your PPP.
Yeah. And I love the one like, why did you want this job here?
Because I needed a job.
Right. Like, what do you think? Oh, I really want to do something good for the world and help my brothers and sisters. So I went into insurance.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
yeah.
I love it. And it's, it's some asshole who's making $300,000 a year who came up with the questions. And why does he or she have the job? For the same reason. They want the money.
Of course.
God, I hated doing those. Anyway.
Nobody enjoys doing them.
Yeah, but they make you do them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's garbage. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it.
Yep.
Hate it.
Agreed.
My story, now you're going to say, Rod, why did you ask me about that? Well, because my story is about that.
Okay.
Are you ready? This is annoying, actually.
Okay.
A Ford employee, like Ford, fix and repair daily, the car company, employee says he lost his job after being accused of stealing a $1.95 cookie.
What? A cookie?
60-year-old Kurt Crum had worked at Ford's Kentucky truck plant for 11 years, but told Shifting Gears, that's the magazine this is from, or publication, or website, whatever. He told Shifting Gears he was fired after the company believed security footage showed him taking a cookie from the break room without paying. Crum, who is diabetic, says he bought the cookie during an overnight shift after his blood sugar dropped, and when the first self-checkout appeared to reject his debit card, he used a second kiosk before heading back to work. I'm going to interject here. I don't know if your cafeteria or whatever had those vending machines, like they had shelves of snacks.
Yeah.
But then you had a payment terminal.
Yes.
They sucked. Like they worked maybe half the time.
Yeah.
And then it would bring up the number pad for your code, but the numbers were not laid out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0.
Right.
Because they're like, well, what if somebody saw you doing it? There's nobody else here.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So you had to be like, and then it would time out. Oh, God. Anyway, I just had a flashback. Okay, so anyway. Days later, he was called into a meeting and told Ford intended to terminate his employment. They got you on video stealing a cookie, Crum said, a union representative told him, before adding, I earned over $200,000 last year. Why would I steal? I spent $1,200 last year in the canteen, mainly on Diet Cokes. The 60-year-old said he was stunned by the accusation and later checked his bank records where he found a $1.95 charge matching the purchase. I'm thinking, this is the way my career at Ford Motors is going to end, he continued. First you tell me I'm a thief. Then you tell me I'm a liar for saying I didn't steal. After Crum submitted screenshots of the transaction, Ford confirmed the payment with the company that operates the break room kiosks and conceded that he had bought the cookie properly. The manufacturer later offered him his job back and agreed to provide back pay for the time he'd spent out of work, but he chose to take a new job elsewhere. In a response to shifting gears, a Ford spokesperson says, "Here we go. Ready, Mel? Here comes the corporate speak. We don't talk about individual cases, but there are times when we look into things and realize it could have been handled different."
Yeah, okay.
So in other words, no apology.
No.
You know.
No.
Sometimes we look into things. Why don't you look into things all the time, dicks?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So but there was other suggestions here that other people had been fired for the same reason, all because of this third-party shitbags who run this cafeteria kiosk. How about finding a different supplier then?
Yeah.
If their systems are so garbage. This one infuriated me. Because here's this poor guy, 6 years old, he's diabetic, I can relate to it, working at night, which always blows,
Oh, yeah.
and he starts to low blood sugar.
Uh-huh.
So he goes to buy a cookie.
Yeah.
Machine doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
So what does he do? The right thing. He goes to another machine.
Mm-hmm.
Then days later, like, oh, by the way, you're fired. Like, get a new union rep, too.
Wow.
Kill that guy.
Yeah.
You know, like, what did he do? Nothing. Oh, it pissed me off, this story. Anyway, I'm okay now. Now I want a cookie.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe I'll buy cookies at Dollarama.
All right.
Speaking of cookies, real quick.
Yeah.
The other week at Shoppers, they had Christie cookies on sale, 2 bags for $1.
Yeah.
I bought the golden Oreos.
Oh, yeah. Are they good? I
Dude.
don't think I've had one.
I don't like regular Oreos.
Oh.
I mean, I'll eat them in a second.
Yeah.
But these are way better.
Whenever I think, are you done your story?
Yeah?
Okay. Whenever I didn't want to like pivot to something else,
That's
but
okay.
just speaking of Oreos,
Oh.
whenever I think of Oreos, I think of when my brother was younger, and
Younger than he is now, you mean?
yeah, yes,
right.
yes, he would have been like, I don't know, 3-4 years old, maybe. He was pretty small. There's like a 7-year gap between us, so,
Right.
and we had just come back from a car trip, and he had been like eating Oreos, like fisting Oreos in the back seat.
Don't think I'm going to like this.
And Dad picked him up out of his seat and was carrying him for whatever reason. And because he's like, oh, I don't feel well, Dad.
Oh, no.
And then he just threw up like black Oreo cookie all down Dad's back. It was so gross. And it's like one of those memories that's just like stuck in my brain.
Oh, God.
Of Oreo barf.
Oreo barf.
Yeah.
It might be not a bad name for a punk band.
Oreo barf?
Yeah. Anyway, you'd get sued, though. No, you would. Yeah. There was a band called Green Jello. And
really?
They did the song 3 Little Pigs. It's a metal song about the 3 Little Pig story. It's hilarious.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways, they got sued, so they ended up changing their name to Green Jelly. That's the end of that story. Hey, do you got something to bring us on
I
home
do.
with? Bring us on home.
And, if I have trouble reading, brain injury, just putting that out
How
there.
long are you going to milk that one for? Yeah.
Well, it is. Sometimes it's a little troublesome to read.
Sorry I missed my mouth with a fork. Brain injury.
That'll be me later.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm going to watch. I'm going to record it all. Hey, do you think since your brain injury now maybe you'll stop eating chicken wings with a knife and fork?
No.
All right.
No,
Okay.
I will not.
Oh, boy,
I probably
can you
need it
dream.
more now.
Oh, my God.
Because the wing will, like, miss my mouth.
It's true. Well, the wing won't. You'll miss your mouth with the wing.
Anyway.
Please begin.
All right. Saroo was that's his name, Saroo, was only 5 years old when he got lost. He was traveling with his older brother, working as a sweeper on India's trains. It was late at night. We got off the train, and I was so tired that I just took a seat on the train station and ended up falling asleep.
Is this Saroo talking now?
Yes.
Okay.
That fateful nap would determine the rest of his life. I thought my brother would come back and wake me up when I awoke, but he was nowhere to be seen. What? I saw a train in front of me and thought he must be on that train, so I decided to get on it and hoped that I would meet my brother. Saroo did not meet his brother on the train. Instead, he fell asleep again and had a shock when he woke up 14 hours later.
Oh, no.
Though he did not realize it at first, he had arrived in Calcutta, India's third biggest city, and notorious. Where is it? Calcutta?
Yeah.
And is notorious for its slums. I was absolutely scared. I didn't know where I was.
Yeah.
I just started to look for people and ask them questions. Soon he was sleeping rough.
Yeah, it means like
Oh, yeah.
not in a house.
Yeah.
On
Okay.
the street,
On the
basically.
streets.
Yeah.
It was a very scary place to be. I don't think any mother or father would have liked their 5-year-old wandering alone in the slums.
No, I think that's probably a fair assessment.
Yeah, no, probably not.
Yeah. I wouldn't like my 50-year-old son wandering
Well,
in the
no,
slums.
exactly. The little boy learned to fend for himself. He became a beggar, one of the many children begging on the streets of the city. I had to be quite careful. You cannot trust anyone. Once he was approached by a man who promised him food and shelter and a way back home, but Saroo was suspicious. Ultimately, I think he was going to do something not so nice to me, so I ran away.
Good move.
But in the end, he did get off the streets. He was taken in by an orphanage, which put him up for adoption. He was adopted by the Burleys, a couple from Tasmania.
Oh, wow.
I accepted that I was lost and that I could not find my way back home, so I thought it was great that I was going to Australia. Saroo settled down well in his new home, but as he got older, the desire to find his birth family became increasingly strong.
Sure.
The problem was that as an illiterate 5-year-old, he had not known the name of the town he had come from. All he had to go on was his vivid memories, so he began using Google Earth to search for where he might have been born.
Wow.
It was like being Superman. You are only able to go over and take a photo mentally and ask, does this match? And when you say no, you keep on going and going and going. Eventually, Saroo hit on a more effective strategy. I multiplied the time I was on the train, about 14 hours, and the speed of the Indian trains, and I came up with a rough distance of 1,200 kilometers.
Good.
He drew a circle on a map where its center in Calcutta, which its radius was about the distance he thought he had traveled.
Yeah.
Incredibly, he soon discovered what he was looking for. When I found it, I zoomed down and bang, it just came up. I navigated it all the way from the waterfall where I used to play.
Huh.
Soon he made his way to Khandwa?
How do you spell it?
Khandwa? Khandwa.
Khandwa? Yeah, Khandwa.
Khandwa?
Yeah.
The town he had discovered online. He found his way around the town with his childhood memories. Eventually, he found his own home in the neighborhood of Ganesh Tali, but it was not what he had hoped for. When I got to the door, I saw a lock on it. It looked old and battered, as if no one had lived there for quite a long time.
Huh.
Saroo had a photograph of himself as a child, and as he remembered the names of his family, a neighbor said that his family had moved. Another person came, and then a third person turned up, and that is when it struck gold. He said, "Just wait here for a second, and I shall be back." And when he did come back after a couple of minutes, he said, "Now I will be taking you to your mother."
Oh.
I just felt numb and thought, am I hearing what I think I'm hearing? Saroo was taken to meet his mother, who was nearby. At first, he did not recognize her.
Well,
The
sure.
last time I saw her, she was 34 years old and a pretty lady. So apparently she's not anymore.
Yeah.
I had forgotten that age would get the better of her, but the facial structure was still there, and I recognized her, and I said, "Yes, you are my mother." She grabbed my hand and took me to the house. She could not say anything to me. I think she was just as numb as I was. She had a bit of trouble grasping that her son, after 25 years, had just reappeared like a ghost. Although she had long feared he was dead, a fortune teller had told Saroo's mother that one day she would see her son again. I think the fortune teller gave her a bit of energy to live on and to wait for that day to come. And what of the brother of whom Saroo had originally gone traveling?
Who I hope he beat the shit out of.
Unfortunately, the news was not so good.
Oh, sorry.
A month A month after I had disappeared, my brother was found in 2 pieces on a railway track.
Oh.
His mother had never known whether foul play was involved or whether the boy had simply slipped and fallen under a train. We were extremely close, and when I walked out of India, the tearing up thing for me was knowing that my older brother had passed away. For years, Saroo went to sleep wishing he could see his mother again and his birth family. Now that he has, he feels incredibly grateful. He has kept in touch with his newfound family. It has taken a weight off my shoulders. I sleep a lot better now.
Well, that's nice.
So that's
ending.
a nice ending.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember like 5 years old and living in the slums and like knowing enough of what to do to survive. Like my kid's 11, and if he gets like, you know, confused in his bedroom sometimes and doesn't know what to do, like.
Well, I know from growing up in Elmira, the streets sharpen you.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
But they literally would.
Yeah.
Right? Like.
Sure.
Like the dude's like, yeah, I'll give you food and whatever and take you home. Yeah, whatever. Move along. But it's funny.
Yeah, exactly.
I shouldn't say it's funny, but there is actually at least one subreddit that is about Indians and trains.
Really?
Uh-huh.
In what way?
Well, because a lot of them get hit by trains. And some of them are just stupid TikTokers walking really close to trains because it's something cool.
Yeah.
Like by the tracks, forgetting that trains are actually wider than the tracks.
Yes, they are.
But one of the beliefs is that, and it happened here, well, in the West, like in the 19th century when trains started to be introduced, because they'd only ever seen horse-drawn carriages or whatever, right? Trains are way faster.
Yeah.
So they weren't capable of judging the speed of the oncoming train. They'd see it, 300 meters away and be like, oh, I got lots of time.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Yep.
But no, that's cool. Well done on him for, finding his way back. Like, that cannot be an easy task.
No.
So, good on Suhar. What was his name?
Saroo.
Saroo, yeah. It's kind of a cool name. Well, good. So, we had 2 unhappy stories. Well, my beginning one ended well.
Yes, it did.
But it was scary. You're a Russian beauty queen.
Yeah.
Beauty
Not so much.
Queen. I'm reminded of an ABBA song.
Okay.
It's Dancing Queen.
It is Dancing Queen.
That didn't end as well.
No.
And my cookie one, it ended pretty well. Because he told Ford to shove it up their keister.
That's right.
Right? Oh, I'll give you your jog back. Yeah, like, eat this. They give me free cookies on my new job, so shut up. And
great.
Milk. And then Suhar. What?
Saroo.
I can't remember that.
Suha?
Brain injury. It ended up pretty well for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I do apologize. His brother didn't deserve to be bisected by a train.
No.
But he did deserve a smack. Like, had he still been alive, Saroo should have gone back and, hey, dick.
Yeah.
Why didn't you wake me up, big loser?
Yeah. Way to die.
Yeah. Yeah, way to die. That's very selfish.
Rude.
Yeah.
But you know what else is selfish?
I know what wouldn't be selfish.
I do too.
What is it?
If everyone went on whatever streaming service you're using and give us some 5 stars.
Yeah.
Comments, share.
Reviews.
All of it. All the things.
And what about our socials?
Oh, what do we got?
What don't we
We got Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and...
That's it.
That's it.
That's more than enough.
That's more than enough.
But they should follow us on that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that too.
That would be awesomeness and greatness and loveliness. Hey, Mel. How do you feel about getting something to eat?
I am so excited.
Word, yo.
I'm starving.
I don't even know what I'm going to do. I'm beside myself. Wonder if that's actually possible.
To be beside yourself?
Not really, I guess.
Maybe when you die. Maybe you'll like stand there and look down at yourself.
Well, there's another thing to look forward to. Well, I mean, there's going to be lots of weird
and
shit
I'll be like, oh
afterwards.
my God, is that what I look like?
Oh my God. Is that what I look like while I sleep? Jesus. No wonder nobody stayed over very often. They spent the whole night.
That's right.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
So, as always, everyone, we genuinely thank you for listening.
Yes.
And remember to tune in every Wednesday for an episode. And, what Mel said about our socials, particularly Facebook and Instagram, in between episodes, we often post little interesting tidbitty things.
Yeah.
Of an absurd nature. That they're not full-length stories.
Yep.
Or maybe they will be in the future. In the future.
All right.
Don't rain on my parade.
I'm raining. It's raining men.
Oh, God. Do you know what song I had in my head earlier? Do you know, I need a hero? Do you know that tune?
I need a hero to something,
Yeah.
something.
I
I
watched
can't
the
think of
video
the
it
words
was on,
now.
and I friggin' hate that song, but it was in my head for hours. Yeah, shut up. Oh, it was in my head for
Shut up.
hours and
Oh,
hours.
sweet. I'm going to sing it all night. I'm going to cue it up on my phone so when we get in the car.
You know what's better than one concussion?
None?
2.
Oh.
Anywho,
Anyway.
thank you again, everyone, for stopping by, and hopefully
Yes.
you'll be back in next week. So until then, please do take good care of yourselves and everyone else.
Yes, please do.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
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 The Absurd Podcast is written, produced, and recorded by Rod and Mel. Music by Audionautics.com.